In this video I will give you an overview what the paid version of ChatGPT can do. I think the paid version is worth its money because it can really do a lot. So ChatGPT in its paid version is multimodal. What does this mean? If we press simply on GPT-4, we get access to DALL-E 3, to browsing and to analyzing stuff. What this all mean? If we simply press on ChatGPT-4, we can do all in one chat. For example, tell me a quick story about the rabbit Hans. Of course, Hans. And there we go. We get text as output. ChatGPT-4 can of course also make tables and code, and the output in general is a lot better. We have more tokens and so on. But now the cool stuff begins, because ChatGPT can also make pictures. So we can make pictures with DALL-E. We can simply try this right here. Give me a picture of Hans. And you can see create image. Now DALL-E 3 will get used to make a picture of Hans. So we will get a picture of a rabbit, and everything works in one place. And don't worry, later we will make a really deep dive into DALL-E and into diffusion models, because there are a lot of tricks. But you can see it instantly. We have a really nice picture if we want to make one. But we have also web access in GPT-4. For example, search the web for the biggest carrot in the world, because Hans would like to eat it. Doing research with Bing. So you can see ChatGPT will instantly ask Bing about it. After a quick research, I have discovered and so on. Oh my gosh, over 10 kg. So 22 pounds has the biggest carrot. This thing is huge. And you can also see right here, you can click on this link to see the article. This right here is the web search. And I think this is like enormous. And here you also have other links. You can simply click on it and see for yourself. But that's not all. We can also upload stuff and analyze stuff with the code interpreter. The code interpreter knows Python. We will make a deep dive in the code interpreter because he can do really a lot of stuff. But right now I just want to give you a quick overview. If you press on this right here, you can upload whatever you want. I just used an old thumbnail of a YouTube video of mine, and I just can ask ChatGPT, for example, what is on this picture, or can you describe it, or can you give me the picture back in black and white, because ChatGPT understands the code of this. So can you give me this pic in black and white? ChatGPT will analyze it and he will give it us back. We can analyze whole data sets. We can analyze Excel sheets. We can upload everything that you like. You can upload PDFs and you can analyze them. I will show you all of this later. But first, like I said, I will give you a quick overview that you understand what GPT-4 is capable of. So the image has been converted to black and white, and if we simply press on this link, it should be in black and white. Now we have downloaded it, and if I press on it, I see, yes, it has worked. So we have now exactly the same picture, but in black and white, as you can see here. Because ChatGPT can analyze the code, he will get it. And like I said, you can upload whatever you like. Excel sheets, PDFs, Python code. This can be also like really big, and ChatGPT can analyze it and can even make pictures of this. You can analyze whole data sets and make visuals of this. So that is the basic stuff into GPT-4, but we have another feature. The other feature are the plugins. If you press the plugins, you can open it in a new chat. Right now no plugins are enabled. If you simply press on this, you can enable new plugins. For example, Zapier, YouTube summaries, CapCut and so on. You can simply search for the stuff that you like. If you haven't used this until right now, you have to go to the plugin store and you can search the right one for you. So if you take, for example, Spotify or something similar, you can plug in into Spotify. This right here is Spotify AI. If you press on it, it will get downloaded and then you can use it. If you press on this, it will get activated and now you have access to Spotify. For example, make a playlist with songs that are motivating and save it into my Spotify. And now he will make a playlist with songs that are motivating, like Eye of the Tiger or something, and then he will save it in my Spotify because I have connected ChatGPT with my Spotify account. Okay, first he asks me what music I want. Let's just say general. Come on, give me Eye of the Tiger. Great news, I've created the list. Its name is Motivation Boost, and if I press on this, I will see the list. And the first one is Eye of the Tiger. So we did it. We have a playlist with 10 songs, and the first one is Eye of the Tiger, and everything is into my Spotify. Don't worry, we will also make a deep dive into plugins later. In this video you saw a quick overview of the ChatGPT basics in the paid subscription. You can make text, and of course better text with GPT-4, better code and better tables, but you can also make pictures, you can have access to live data from the web, you can use the code analyzer to analyze everything, so pictures, PDFs, code, datasets and so on. You can even make graphs with this code analyzer. And of course you have also the plugins. With the plugins you can simply plug into other websites. And one more thing, you have also the possibility to program your own GPTs if you press on Create a GPT. You can make GPTs however you want. You can make them for training, for finance, as an assistant or for automation. It is even possible to link something like Zapier and automatically write emails out of ChatGPT. But we need to make a deep dive into ChatGPT. I just want to show it right now because this is a really broad topic. So more on ChatGPTs of course later in the course. And before I forget it, ChatGPT can also see. So you have ChatGPT Vision. If you upload a picture, ChatGPT can also see what's on the picture. For example, what is on this picture, and we will analyze this picture. This picture is a screenshot from reinforcement learning from human feedback. So we have learned this together and ChatGPT immediately gets what's on this picture. And of course you can also talk to ChatGPT and ChatGPT will give you the answers via whisper, so via his voice, but this right now only works on the mobile advice. So not right now in the normal ChatGPT version, but we can use a Chrome extensions, more on that also later. So these were the basics about ChatGPT 4 in the paid subscription. I know it's a lot, you don't have to understand all of this right now, because we will make a deep dive later into everything. I just wanted to give you an overview, so you know what ChatGPT in the free version can do, text, code, and also tables, and you know what ChatGPT can do in the paid subscription. So he can see, he can speak, he can hear, he can make pictures, he can search the web, and you have plugins. And of course you can also analyze a lot of data with the data analyzer. And that's basically it. And now we will dive deeper into prompt engineering in the next section, because I think we need to know prompt engineering to work efficiently with ChatGPT.